Someone who's a Crip or a Blood or a drug addict in the street. They don't know anything about the Bible or God. They're cold. Then it's us. The UK, we are what? Hot. That's us.
Straight out of One West, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quick to pull the scriptures out, pull the two locks. It's the home of the truth, my nigga, and you hot, 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 hot. We hot, 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 hot. We hot, fire, hot, hot. We hot, fire, hot, hot. How many fake groups must get dissed before they really figure out who the Lord is with? I'm about to burn spit. Niggas swearing they won't. Well, let's start some shit. I roll with what's a stick, so keep stepping. Without a this brotherhood is a weapon. This nation we protecting. Heading for Armageddon. Told them niggas no sweat, but these other niggas sweating. If you can't take the heat, nigga, ain't nothing these niggas saying you can find in the scriptures. They still in our breakdowns and trying to convert one's work, but he fell in love with a stripper. We can't afford to be playing around with the Lord. It's one God, faith, and baptism on one accord. If you ain't a hot nigga, you might as well hit the morgue. My niggas gon' stand firm while you niggas fall on your sword. Straight out of One West, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. The scriptures I pull the two locks. It's the home of the truth, my nigga, and you hot.
H-O-T-T, what that mean? Gotta spell it out. Home of the priest, got the truth. That's it out of niggas getting winded, need your beat, cause they chasing clout. What the priest is bringing out so heavy, gonna break it down. We in your town, boots is on the ground all year round. When the summer, spring, and fall, we prophesying to the clouds, so cry loud. I say yo ass at home, cause life is all about war. Don't make me go blasting chrome, and they go to each his own. Nah, to each his own. We taking over the world, bringing the prophets home. And I dare any of you fake niggas to stand in my way. You niggas is gay, you wearing purple panties, you great. Wearing your fringes on socks on the block, talking to cops, trying to make an arrest. Think you on West? We ain't calling you out, that's why no affiliation. We don't fuck with you out because we and you know this, man. And if it ain't the UPK, then it's bogus, man. Johanna had to remind us what the code is, man. And now we hot niggas, but we still the coldest, man. Because
if I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? And if I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that?
We set a blaze to the street when we prophesy to the wind. You be amazed with deceit, false prophets feeding our king. We set a fire to them lies in hope they open their eyes. Most niggas wouldn't see the truth even if it's written on the blinds. They peeking out to see the real priest who changed their lives. Commander General Johanna, the son that's out here to teach. You niggas done drop your swords, now you thieves like preachers. Looking for another way round and ain't got no discipline. Tainted worse than the warriors in Southeast Michigan. We aware that you been listening, visiting online. You ain't my bone or my bone, cause you ain't got no spine. You weak in the mind, your vision is so filled with your pride. And you can keep it cause ain't no cowards gonna hold our line. You out here led by individuals, practicing wicked rituals. And you ain't a hot boy cause you falling what these bitches do.
Straight out of One West, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quick to pull the scriptures out, pull the two locks. It's the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot, 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 hot. If I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? Hot, 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 hot. And if I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that?
You boy, you know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in, yeah. But that was my niggas, yeah. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Ramon with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, and shit got me feeling plain. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this boy, your ass need to stop it. Ass you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that. Let bygone be. Boy, your ass need to stop it. Ass you to profit. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I tell you once, won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed he up for parole because of the COVID. It feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Know where it's gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settle. Yeah, see the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass you the prophets. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know what I'm saying? They say God so loved the world. God so loved the world, and know boy, your ass need to stop it, ass you the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass shit. Oh, I'm with step, I'm solid for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go. Let's go. I ain't taking no losses, ain't no talking when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just play with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell him we can't keep it slate. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high. Got your baby pass through the fire. Ask you the prophets, that baby so belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Death of a failure, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Plus your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop it, ass you the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass you the prophets. Give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
Oh damn, it's lucky. I'm on mute. How the hell I got my own mic muted? It's lucky. My own mic muted. Tripping. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, though. So hey, the water for that, so it's real talk. Appreciate it. I would have did the whole class muted and wouldn't have known nothing. And I've done that before early in the truth. I ain't gonna lie to you. But no, okay. So what I was saying is tonight's class is gonna be about the truth about why family ain't family no more. Because what you gotta understand is the holiday season is coming up. You know, you got the holiday and they be coming back to back. It start off with the wicked Halloween, then you got the Thanksgiving, then you got the Christmas, then the New Year's, then you got Valentine's Day. So it's a lot of suicide be happening during these holiday seasons because of loneliness and because of triggered childhood traumas and stuff like that. When you sit at these dinner tables looking across from people that done all kind of harm to you and evilness to you and stuff like that. So what we're going to talk about is why family ain't family, because a lot of people is feeling that. A lot of people been posting about it, going viral, speaking on it, saying family just ain't family no more. And I'm going to tell you why family ain't family no more. Just in a nutshell, it's just because of righteousness. You know, the earth been ruled by the wicked. The earth been ruled by the wicked since Cain and Abel. Since Jacob and Esau, the earth has been, ruled by the wicked. And because of Christ is on his way back. If you look at the signs, you look at all the stuff Commander Hunter been bringing out on his show every Monday at 9 o'clock, you better check it out. Like real talk. Because Commander Hunter been trying to tell everybody for the last 40-some years that Christ is on his way back. And because Christ is on his way back, family ain't family no more, because the spirit of righteousness is getting on brothers and sisters. You feel me? That wicked spirit that everybody dwelled in, and it was like a badge of honor to be wicked. That everybody ain't got that, Everybody ain't got that chip on their shoulder no more. It's people now starting to wake up to the truth. You feel me? Starting to wake up to the truth and starting to see that righteousness, you feel me, is actually the way to being at peace. Because the main people that be saying family ain't family no more is the drug addicts. It's the ones that ain't taking care of their kids, the ones that can't keep a job. It's the ones that's still trying to live wicked, live in a wickedness, dwell in a wickedness. Them is the ones that's complaining about how family ain't family no more. But the ones that's righteous, the brothers and sisters that's living righteous, even if they ain't in the truth, but they just not wicked and evil drug addicts and drug dealers and selling a box and stuff like that. them is not the ones that's complaining. It's the ones that still want to live wickedly. They still want to dwell in a wickedness. And righteousness is coming back into the earth. You feel me? And it started in 1969, real talk. But if I could, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to jump straight into the Bible. We're going to start at Matthew 10. Matthew 10 and 32. So like, I cannot believe I had my mic muted. I feel like a kid. I ain't never done this before. All right, so yeah. So we're going to start at Matthew 10 and 32, and it reads, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven. So, right, so this is Christ basically saying, like, it's about to get real. And if you're not pushing what I taught, if you're not confessing before men about me, about Christ, you feel me? About how I changed you and the doctrine that I taught you is what changed you, then when it's time for me to vouch for you to my Father, which is talking about the Most High God, which is insane because somehow people still think Christ and God is the same person. When this scripture definitely is basically debunking that. But them the people he talking about, though. People out here teaching that God and Jesus is the same person. But Christ is basically saying, I'm not vouching for you. If you don't vouch for me, you feel me? If you don't confess before men about me, then I ain't vouching for you. Like real talk. And what is that? That is talking about righteousness. That's talking about brotherhood. That's talking about laws and commandments. You feel me? That spirit of Christ is back in the earth, whether you want to believe it or not. But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven. Right? A lot of people saying that they got personal relationships with God and Jesus, and they don't need this. They don't need nobody telling them what to do. They don't got to keep no commandments. Man, look, Christ is going to deny you. That's what's going to happen. Christ is going to end up denying you to the Father. So you might as well just been a sinner. You might as well just been a wicked bastard. You feel me? You might as well never even try to be righteous if you ain't going to follow Christ. If you sitting here telling me you got a spiritual personal relationship, which basically means you a sinner. That's what that means. I mean, you are a sinner. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. Right. So that's my point. That's why family ain't family no more. Because the peace is done. You know what the peace was? This is what when family was family. After we all eat Thanksgiving, we all go outside and get in a circle and smoke a blunt. Or me and my favorite cousins, we go leave and hop in the car, go get some kush, go to the liquor store. Now we in the back of the crib drinking and smoking while granny them in there cooking the chitlins. That's what people talking about when they saying family ain't family no more. You hear me? But you would think that they talking about a support system, helping with the kids. They need somebody else to live wicked with them. They need another person to smoke a blunt with, to snort a line with, to run a train on some hoe with. That is what people is talking about when they saying family ain't family no more. You would think it's talking about some type of support that they need or some mental health. This ain't got nothing to do with none of that. It's all about wickedness. They have nobody to be wicked with. They have no partner in crime to be wicked with. You know how lonely it is when you a goddamn sinner, you're going through all type of depression, and you ain't got nobody to be wicked with you. You sitting up rolling up the blunt, you ain't got nobody to pass it to. You sitting there finna go get you a line of cocaine, and you ain't got nobody to share it with. You feel me? But you would think, though, as a human being, like, man, family ain't family no more. It's talking about my support system is not here for me. Nah, that is talking about you and granny cooking, cleaning chitlins in the damn sink. That's what it's talking about. You and Granny cleaning chitlins, or you and all your cousins dressing up the kids in like ghosts, finna take them to Halloween trick or treat. Christ said he did not come to send peace on earth. Because when we is at peace, we dwelling in our wickedness. We don't know how to be peaceful and be righteous. We only know how to be peaceful in sin. And Christ is done with that. Christ is done with that. And he said, I did not come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. Right? He's coming to cause division. Christ is coming to break the family up. Because if we don't break the family up, everybody gonna stay wicked. Everybody gonna keep celebrating Halloween. Everybody gonna keep getting high. Everybody gonna keep doing all type of evil shit, all type of lustful stuff, because of the family is at peace. The family is all together, dwelling in their wickedness. What Granny and them taught us since we was kids. Since we was 5 years old, Granny and them taught us to be evil. They taught us to go sit on Santa Claus' lap. Well, we ain't doing that no more. And because we ain't sitting on Santa Claus' lap, guess what they saying? Oh, family ain't family no more. See, family, we ain't tight like we used to be. Hell no, because we ain't letting our kids sit on no Santa Claus' lap. You goddamn right. Like real talk. And this is what Christ said was gonna happen. What you seeing right now, what's going on with your family and your childhood friends, this is what Christ wanted. Because when we is all together at peace, we evil and wicked. Like real talk. For I have come to set a man at variance against his father. Right, now let's look up that word. This is what Christ said. He said he come to set variance. Now you can definitely kind of tell what it means, but we just want to get the exact correct definition. Spread, dispersion. Where is that on? Wait. Spread out. So that's what Christ came to do. Christ came to set a man at variance against his father, which means to spread y'all apart. You feel me? Your father was passing you blunts. You feel me? He was buying you prostitutes. All kind of wickedness. Telling you you need to go get you a white woman. Hell yeah, Christ came and spread y'all apart. Your father was evil and wicked as hell if he was around. Because you know the women running the niggas away. Like real talk. And the daughter against her mother. Oh, for sure the daughter definitely got to be spread from that mother. Because that mother was a wicked piece of shit. You feel me? She got 3-4 baby daddies, but sitting there trying to tell you how to be a good woman. How the hell your mama gonna teach you how to be a good wife? She got 5 different husbands. Don't even make no damn sense. So Christ definitely had to separate you from your mother and the daughter-in-law against the mother-in-law. And that's a fact. Christ had to do this. This had to happen. Family had to not be family no more, because it wasn't never a good family anyway. The family wasn't no good any goddamn way. Like people be thinking just because you got fed and you got clothes, that means your mama and daddy was good parents. No, that is the bare minimum. How you be a good parent, you put the fear of God in your kids. If you ain't putting the fear of God in your kids, you are a terrible parent. I don't care if they got straight A's. I don't care if they graduated top of their class. You a piece of shit. Because guess what's going to happen? She's going to mess up the bloodline. She went to college, but she ain't got the fear of God in her. So her kids going to end up being traumatized. She's going to end up doing something to mess her kids' life up. Like real talk. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household. And that's a fact. And you know why your foes, which is talking about your enemies, is of your household? It's because you don't want to smoke weed no more. You don't want to go around and dress up like goblins and witches on Halloween and do the face painting and go to the haunted house. You feel me? I got cousins all the time talking about, man, we going to the haunted house. Man, I ain't going nowhere. First of all, y'all go do whatever the hell you got to do. And that's how your foes be yours of your own household because they want to sin and you don't. You feel me? You got to watch the people that's in your family that's cool with you messing up your life. Watch out for people that's close to you, that's cool with you being a sinner, cool with you being wicked, cool with you being a drug addict. You better watch them people telling you to leave your baby daddy and leave your boyfriend because of this or because of that. You better watch them people because them people are your enemies. Y'all just got the same last name. Like real talk. Just got the same last name. Yeah, we'll drop that. We'll go to Matthew 12 and 46. All right, this is the book of Matthew 12 and 46. While he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. Right now, this is Christ. He out teaching the people, you know, doing what he do. And his blood mother and his brother and them wanted to talk to him. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother and who is my brother? You know why Christ said that? Because even Christ knew family wasn't family no more. You feel me? You sit there and think because y'all got the same last name and that you grew up in the same house or you grew up down the street from each other, that these people is going to be loyal to you. That these people is going to be down with whatever you with. This is how you know if your family is your family. You stop being wicked and see if they join you. If you stop being wicked and evil and a disgusting bastard, you should have probably been put to death by the hands of the Lord, because I ain't telling nobody to go do nothing. I'm just talking about the hands of the Lord. And you lucky he didn't do it. But if you one of those people and you didn't get put to death and you don't sin and you living in righteousness and your family did not follow you, they was not your family. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real with you. But you can't keep it real with yourself. And that's the biggest problem in the black community. We can't keep it real with ourselves. Like we the realest people on earth, but we so real that we will not keep it real with ourselves. If you stop sinning and all your childhood friends somehow disappear, your mom and them, your cousins and them disappear, they don't want to be around you no more. I'm telling you, they was never really with you. Y'all just had the same last name. Like real talk. And I know it's a lot of people's last name. My last name is common. So everybody with my last name, I'm supposed to be like close to and follow them and do what they do? Hell no. Like real talk. And this is what Christ is trying to say thousands of years ago. Who is my mother and who is my brethren? You feel me? This woman birthed me. For people that want to worship Virgin Mary. You want to worship Virgin Mary for what? Christ didn't even worship the bitch. I'm just keeping it real with you. Christ said, who is my mother? Who is she? Who is that? I'm in the truth. I'm teaching the truth. She ain't with me. So yeah, she birthed me, but shit, she ain't following the Father though. She ain't following the Father, because if she was, she'd be over here with me. Just like your family. If your family loved you so much, they would have stopped smoking weed for you so they can be with you. They would have stopped smoking weed. They would have stopped celebrating holidays so they can be with you if they really love you. Maybe they don't love you. Maybe you just convenient. Same last name. You know, y'all grew up down the street or y'all had shared a room growing up or whatever. It was just convenient. Think about all the people you went to high school with. All the people you went to elementary school with who you thought you was going to be down with for life. And 2 years after graduation, you ain't never talked to them again. So what's the difference? What's the difference between your brother, your sister, your mom and them And then once you get old enough to get your own apartment and leave the house, and now you find your own truth, what's the difference between y'all and just some people you went to elementary school with? It ain't no difference. The only difference is y'all last name. That's it. You got to wipe the Christianity off it, and you will see that your mother, your sisters, your brother, and them, if they not with you once you stop being wicked, then they was never with you anyway. Y'all just shared a demon. Y'all shared a demon that was alike. Like real talk. All right, this verse 49. And he stretched forth his hand toward his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren. So he turned towards his disciples and he said, these my mother and my brethren. You feel me? This is my family. That's basically what he's saying. He said, this is my family. Like, yeah, that's my biological family, but this is my spiritual family. Because having a spiritual connection is more important than having a physical connection. Like real talk. The spirit is what binds you together. You feel me? Y'all believe in the same thing, being on one accord. That is what's going to bind you together. With your rib, with your friends, your family, your children. That's what's going to bind y'all together. Like real talk. It's going to be a spiritual connection, not physical. Because like I said, you can grow up with your cousin them and y'all get older and don't never talk again. They'll never even speak again halfway. Somebody you talk to every day was around every day. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father, which is in heaven, God damn, whoever said Christ and the Most High is the same person, you was an idiot. Because it's all through the Bible where he keep calling the Most High his Father. Like real talk. The same is my brother and sister and mother, right? So whoever you have that spiritual connection with, you feel me? Them is the people that you probably gonna spend the rest of your life talking to. It's not gonna be people that just because of your flesh or because of your elementary school. It's probably gonna have to be some spiritual type of connection. And that's why most relationships don't last, because you never had a spiritual connection. It was all physical. You feel me? None but lust. It was no spiritual connection at all. You knew for a fact that you could not spend the rest of your life with this woman, but you want to have sex with her. You end up getting her pregnant, so you tried to do the best you could, and it just was, both of you was terrible people. Like real talk. You and her just terrible, raising them kids, fucking them kids like what? All right, yeah, we'll drop that. We're going to the Apocrypha real quick. This Ecclesiasticus 6 and 8. And it says, for some man is a friend for his own occasion and will not abide in the day of thy trouble. And that's a fact. We're talking because conflict definitely reveal what this person is really about. Like soon as you get in trouble, that you will find out if somebody your friend. Soon as you get in trouble, you'll find out if family is really family. Because some people is just a friend for their own occasion. You feel me? They got their own agenda. You hear me? But you'll sit and talk to them all night. You're smoking blunts. You're drinking beers. You'll be sitting there thinking like, yeah, this is my homie. Or this is my best friend. Or this is my road dog. The whole time, they got their own agenda. You hear me? Y'all have no spiritual connection. Y'all, he don't believe nothing what you believe, or she don't believe nothing what you believe. They have their own agenda, which is mean they using you. You know, that's why I try to tell my kids. They be always talking about they friend. Well, my son don't really say that. He a little solid. But my daughter, I had to get on her because she be always talking about my friend. I'm like, them is not your friends. You do not know these people. You feel me? Because everybody has a hidden agenda at this point. You have to prove a friend. You have to prove that this person is your friend. And how do you do when rough times happen? Until rough times start to happen, you don't know if somebody is your friend. And rough times don't usually start happening until about after high school. You can't really prove a friend in elementary school and stuff like that because you're living with your mom and them. I mean, they paying all the bills. All you got to do is get up and go to school. When rough times come, that's when you're going to have to be able to prove a friend. And rough times don't usually come until about after high school, maybe college is when rough times start happening to where you can actually prove if this person is down with you or not. And there's a friend who being turned to enmity and strife will discover thy reproach. Now that's a fact. Real talk. There's a friend who being turned to enmity. Real talk. And strife will discover thy reproach. Was talking about thy shame. Like real talk. When conflict arises, they'll reveal your shame. You feel me? Try to expose you. Ain't that what people call it? Expose. That's so damn feminine. Expose. Like real talk. That's what they'll do. It's a friend that's waiting to expose you. Again, some friend is a companion at the table and will not continue in the day of thy affliction. Right. So yeah, they're a companion when they're at the table. Like real talk. They'll spend a lot of time with you when everything going good. But when soon stuff start going bad, they is gone. You feel me? They is gone. And that's most of your relatives. Forget it, just a friend. That's most of your family members. Most of your family members, soon as something start going wrong in your life, they find ways to get away because they had a hidden agenda. They was only there for a good time, not a long time. You feel me? That's all they was even there for. Your family, and this go for your children too. Don't exempt them badass kids. don't exempt that little bitch you raising, thinking that she just gonna be the queen of the earth. That little bitch gonna get older, and that bitch is gonna disown you. Real talk. She gonna call your ass crazy, because that's what happened. That's what happened when conflict comes. You feel me? When the Lord start judging you or just testing you. It ain't always gotta be judging. The Lord could just be testing you. You feel me? And you will see who really on your side when the Lord start testing you. Because them same people that was at the table is going to somehow find another table to go to. Somehow they're going to find another table when at first they ain't had nowhere to go. You feel me? They was with you every day, all day. Real talk. But in thy prosperity, he will be as thyself and will be bold over thy servant. That's a fact. Now, while you prospering, they going to be down with you. I'm with you, ride or die. Ride or die, I'm with you. I ain't going nowhere. You feel me? Like real talk. That's what they going to say while everything going good. But then when stuff start going bad, you feel me? You will see. That's why I say you got to prove a friend, but it's going to take some rough times to be able to do it. It's going to take rough times because while you prospering, everybody your friend. You feel me? Everybody is down with you. Everybody love you. Everybody think your breath don't stink. Your shit don't stink. But soon stuff start going south, then you will know. Then you will know if these people is really with you. Because family ain't family no more. That's what they say. We'll drop that. Go to Job 19 and 13. He have put, so like Job 19 and 13. He have put my brethren far from me, and my acquaintance are very estranged from me. My kinsfolk have failed, and my familiar friends have forgotten me. Right? Because Job was going through it. And that's how you know Job was a black man, because white people don't talk like this. But this ain't a color scripture class. I'm just trying to give you some brotherhood. Give you some brotherhood. If your family and them telling you, that's a white man book. You know that them people all in that book is white. Your family and them hate you because you read the Bible. They think the Bible is a white man book. Well, Job say my kinsfolk. And white people don't say that. White people don't even talk like that. Like real talk. They have no swag or nothing about themselves. Like real talk. But this was Job saying. He said, my familiar friends have forgotten me. Family ain't family no more. Family didn't change. You know why? Because Job wanted to keep following the Lord. Even when he was going through it, he wanted to keep following the Lord. And his family, his friends, now they wasn't dealing with him no more. They ain't wanting to do him. When he was up, though, they did. When he was lit, they did. But now Job going through it. And Job would say, man, look, my family ain't family no more. Because that's what happens. You feel me? When you start going through stuff, you start to prove that a lot of people around you, they was faking. They was faking. I'm just keeping it real. And nobody's exempt from this. This ain't just for grown-ups. This is for everybody. You got little cousins and little nieces and nephews. This go for them too. You feel me? Everybody got to prove themselves. Everybody got to prove they a friend. You feel me? You having my last name is not good enough. It's not enough. Because they'll turn on you too. They did dwell in mine house, and my maids count me for a stranger. Right, that's what they're going to do. When you start going through it, you're going to become a stranger to them. And you're going to be wondering, how did this happen? Like, this little Joe. Me and little Joe been tight since we was 5 years old. Man, me and what's the name was cool for the longest. You wondering how you a stranger now. Because y'all never was cool. Y'all shared a demon. Y'all had a demon that liked each other. Both of y'all had the same demon, whether it was weed, cocaine, fucking with hoes, whatever. You feel me? Whatever it was, y'all had the same type of demon that kept y'all connected, what made it seem like y'all was buddies, seem like y'all was friends. When really y'all wasn't really that tight at all. When really you start to realize, once you stop doing whatever it is that y'all both had in common, you start to realize me and you really don't have nothing in common. Like, I don't even know how we even been friends this long, other than this blunt. Other than this weed, or maybe we both sell drugs together, whatever. Besides that, I don't even know how we've been cool this long. Like, real talk. And that's what Job got going on. Job going through it right now. And now everybody treating him like a stranger. Like, they don't even know him no more. I am an alien in their sight. Right, I'm an alien. I'm foreign. I'm foreign to y'all. Y'all don't even know me. It's like y'all don't even know me no more. And I'm telling you, this is what's gonna happen to you, man, when you come into the truth. You feel me? Either one or the other. Either they gonna stick with you because they was really down with you. You feel me? You gonna have some family you might be late. They gonna stay around because they really fuck with you. And they really, it was not about the last name or none of that stuff. Then you gonna have people they gonna treat you like an alien, as if you don't even exist. If you live in a foreign country the whole time, you still live around the corner. Nah, we can't go over there, man. You know, he reading that Bible and all that stuff, man. Can't go over there, man. We can't smoke in his house. We can't smoke in his crib no more, man. We can't. I ain't going over there, man. He can't smoke this black and mild. Man, he told me I had to stand outside. I ain't standing outside to smoke my black. It's 20 degrees. I'm telling you, real talk. You'll see. You will see. Start being righteous. You will see who really down with you. And then you wonder why when you go to jail, everybody's snitching. That's why when you go to jail, your friend's snitching on you. He's snitching on you because he wasn't your friend anyway. Y'all just grew up on the same block. Y'all was part of the same gang. Y'all had the same ops because y'all all went to this school and they went to that school. Like real talk. I'm just keeping it real, man. I'm trying to keep some niggas out of jail. This brotherhood right here, this some real life brotherhood. I'm trying to keep you out of jail. Them niggas do not love you, nigga. Y'all just went to the same high school. Y'all lived on the same block, and y'all got into it with the same group of niggas. But when it's time to go to jail, the niggas is going to tell on you. And they going to do it proudly, too. Because the snitches is in style right now, I see. Snitching is at an all-time high everywhere. You got people in religious groups snitching. Got the purple niggas, they proud about it. The purple police say they snitching on everybody. They don't care what you got going on. Real talk. All right, so this Ecclesiasticus 31 and 21. Oh, it's like, man, I'm in the wrong one. Read a whole nother, you feel me? All right, this Ecclesiasticus 33 and 21. And it say, for better is it that thy children should seek thee than that thou should stand to thy courtesy, right? And courtesy is talking about showing good manners. You know what's good manners? This is good manners. Your kid want to smoke, you tell them, I'll go smoke in your room. You hear me? That's standing at their courtesy. If your kid want to smoke, you put their ass out the house. Your kid want to live an alternative lifestyle, you put their ass out the house. Don't stand at their courtesy. Don't stand at their courtesy. And that's what we talking about how family ain't family no more. You feel me? If you let your kid dwell in wickedness that you not with, you did not raise them to be this way, and they doing it anyway, you got to get rid of them. Otherwise, they're going to tank the other kids. You got more kids, they're going to tank them, or they just going to embarrass you. Let's say they're the only child. Now that child is embarrassing you. You feel me? Now that child is embarrassing you because you didn't raise this child this way. So they chose to live this type of lifestyle. They chose to want to be a gangbanger or a drug dealer. You can't stand their courtesy. You can't show them no good manners. For what? They got to go because that child you raised ain't your family for real. You hear me? Y'all got the same blood. You feel me? They an Israelite just like you an Israelite, but they want to be a white man. They want to be a white girl. Let them. Go let them. They'll be calling you from jail. Begging you to help with a lawyer, begging you to let them back in the house. You feel me? Don't let a child stray you away from the truth. This is what the Bible is saying. Don't let a child stray you away from the truth. Don't stand at their courtesy. You showing good manners to a sinner. You righteous. You serving the Lord, but your child don't want to. Don't stand at their courtesy. You feel me? Let them see how it is on the other side. You feel me? Let them go see how it is on the other side. And they'll be back. And they'll be humble too. But if you let them stay in your house smoking weed, living all LGBT lifestyles, are you kidding me? You ain't helping. You hurting them. You hurting them when you should have kicked them out and let them find out how serious this shit is. You feel me? So you can start to fix them. Or sometimes ain't no fixing them. Sometimes you're just too far gone. And you just got to have more children. You hear me? You just got to pray to the Lord to bless you with more children. And this time you got to raise them right from the ground up. Yeah, but don't ever think because you done pushed out a baby or you done got a woman pregnant that now you have to submit to this child. That is not what the Bible say. The Bible is against parents submitting to their children. Oh yeah, so we can drop that. Deuteronomy 28 and 56. Yeah, sometimes you got to let the judgment, like the Bible says, you got to let the judgment run down like water. You feel me? Let the judgment rain down like water. These kids don't want to listen. Man, they'll find out. They're going to have to listen to somebody. They don't want to listen to you. That's cool. They don't want to listen. Well, one day they might have to listen to a doctor telling them you're never going to walk again. They might have to listen to a damn prison guard telling them to stand in this line and don't move or you're going to the hole. You feel me? They're gonna have to listen to somebody. You feel me? If they would rather listen to a doctor or a prison guard than you, then hey, by all means, have at it. Hey, this Deuteronomy 28 and 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not eventually set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness. Now, that's just talking about how a woman is supposed to be. Right now, women is wicked. They like bulldogs. You hear me? Can't stop. Rah, 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 rah. All in your ear, all in your face. Can't stop talking. You hear me? Want to be over you, rule over you. But that's not how they were supposed to be. The Bible said they supposed to be tender and delicate. And women don't know you can get so much out of a man being tender and delicate. There's so much you can get out of him. You hear me? Like real talk. And then you got them other type of women that's gonna make a nigga like, look, I'm out of here. You feel me? I'm gone. And now family ain't family no more. Her eyes shall be evil towards the husband of her bosom, and towards her son, and towards her daughter. That's a fact. See, we live in these curses. This is blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. The mother is the cause of most of the trauma to these kids, because she's the first nurturer of the damn child. The father is fighting wars, and he out in the streets, doing what he got to do to make sure his house safe. You feel me? To make some money, all kind of different things. The man is not in the house most of the time. It's the woman in the house. You feel me? That's nurturing and trying to, get these kids together under the father's, authority, of course. But it say she gonna be evil towards the husband. You feel me? She gonna be wicked, and then you wonder why we known for having fatherless children, deadbeat dad. We known and famous for that. Now, of course, we done found out that black fathers are in the kid's life more than any other demographic. You feel me? That's the crazy part, like real talk. But we are known for deadbeat dads and fatherless children, and it's mostly because of the woman is evil towards the husband. You feel me? A woman being evil towards her husband is a plague. You're not building no family like that. You're gonna run the nigga away. If you evil towards that nigga for whatever reason, you slept with that nigga. You didn't have to fuck that nigga. You fucked that nigga and got pregnant, and now you want to be evil towards a nigga because what? He don't got a job. He ain't have a job when you met him. Oh, he don't have any goals or career plans. Bitch, he didn't have no goals when you met him. Like, oh, he ain't spending all his money on you to buy clothes and shoes so you can look fancy. He wasn't doing that when you met him. So you being evil towards your husband is just come from some trauma that you faced, that you didn't deal with. Whether it was you had an abusive father or your father just wasn't there because of the same reason your kid's father ain't there. And then now your daughter kid's father ain't there. And then we got an ongoing cycle of deadbeat dads and fatherless children and co-parenting. And then we wonder why family ain't family no more. And we live in these curses, man. It say the woman gonna be evil towards the son and the daughter too. Like real talk. Gonna be nasty to them kids when she's supposed to be delicate and tender, making the kids feel safe and feel good to come home. Now they running away from home. You wonder why we got all these black kids running away. A lot of these black kids ain't even getting kidnapped. They just running away. A lot of these black kids ain't getting kidnapped like you think. Now I'm not saying the white man ain't the devil, because he is. So he could be boosting the numbers up. But I know a lot of these black kids, because people be posting it on Facebook, like, oh, so-and-so is missing. Can everybody share it? And then you look up 5 minutes later, they say they was found. Like, damn, what the fuck happened? They ran away from your ass. That's what happened. A lot of these kids is running away. Like real talk. Because you evil as shit. Like real talk. You evil as hell. Or they could just be, they could be evil. It could be vice versa. They could be evil and you could be doing everything right. And they could just be evil. Because they don't want to be down with your righteousness. But like we just brought out, you feel me? You can't be chasing after these kids. You got to do right, making sure you're doing right with the Lord. And if you're doing everything right with the Lord and your child wants to rebel, then let them leave. But it's different if you the one being evil and they leaving. Because you rebelling against the Lord. So now they rebelling against you. You feel me? Everything we do got to be done decently in order. You know, we got to be following the Lord, following Christ. And if you following the Lord, you following Christ. Anybody that don't want to be around you because of it, man, good riddance. But you got to make sure you ain't the problem. Because you could be a wicked, nasty, disgusting person, and that's why everybody disappearing. You feel me? You let it be on them so they can come back humble like, damn, man, I messed up. Yeah, I know you messed up. You feel me? You don't want to have to be the one going back to people saying, like, you know what, I apologize. I shouldn't have been so terrible. And now you don't want to do that. We winners in here in the UPK under Commander Hunter. We winners. We win. You feel me? Like real talk. All right, so yeah, we'll drop that. 1 Peter 3:7. This 1 Peter 3:7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge. Right, that's what you gotta do. Gotta dwell with your women according to knowledge. Because some niggas put their women on some type of pedestal, like this bitch is some super human genius or something. This bitch is an idiot. It's a lot. Dwell with the women according to knowledge. Because some of these women are idiots, and you just gotta accept it. You just gotta accept it. She's a fucking idiot. But you gotta know that. Otherwise, you'll be causing more problems because you're expecting her to do stuff that she had no business doing. She had no clue that that's what you even wanted her to do. Giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, right? That's a fact. She's a weaker vessel than you. You know, she don't have the same mental strength you got, the same physical strength you got. She's a weaker vessel. That's just what a woman is. And as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers not be hindered, right? Finally, be ye all of one mind, right? That's the point. You hear me? That's the point right there. Being all of one mind. That's what we got to do. If we all ain't got one mind, then the family ain't going to be family no more. I'm just keeping it real. You want the family to stay together. You want, the kids to get older and everybody still be close. That's what you want. You want a big, happy family. You got to be of one mind. The man and the woman. The man and the woman have to be of one mind. Y'all have to believe the same shit. Even if you don't like it, you still agree. Like most women, they don't like that a man can have more than one woman, but they do agree that, yeah, that's probably, ain't nothing I could really do about that. When you look at the history, you look at just life, the Bible, or whatever you need to, I guess, make it feel comfortable to you if you're a woman. I don't know what you need. Some women don't need nothing. Some women just understand you a man, you can have more than one woman. Boom. I just lost 3 followers. 3 viewers. It's a lot. Because women do not like that. They do not like that you can have more than one woman. But long as y'all agree, whether she like it or not means nothing. You feel me? I don't like the way you fucking run your goddamn mouth all the damn time saying absolutely nothing. But I do agree that, you should be able to talk. You should be able to have your little opinions and stuff like that. Real talk. But yeah, that's the whole point though. Be all of one mind. That's what a man and woman has to be of one mind. Otherwise, family ain't gonna be family no more. I'm just keeping it real. Your kids gonna get older, you ain't gonna even know their ass. They're gonna put your ass in a nursing home somewhere in damn Missouri. Having compassion one of another, love as brethren, right? And that's one thing that Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians couples that we don't do, that we used to do before civil rights, integration, and that a man and a woman had love. They loved as brethren. You feel me? Because it's like kind of hard to fall out with your brother. Like to fall out with your brother, he gonna have to do some real extra goofy shit, like try to have sex with your woman or stealing your money. Even if he steals some money, you then can kind of forgive him. You feel me? Especially if you know what he's going through, you can try to forgive him. I ain't gonna say it just all the time, but a man and a woman, that's why it's saying love as brethren, because the love of brother. I mean, they had died for each other over what one of them believe. You ain't never heard niggas say right or wrong, I'm with you. Nigga, you could be completely wrong. The nigga finna go grab the Glock with the switch, the 30 in it, and y'all about to ride out the whole time. You the one that's wrong. But he riding with you anyway. Like real talk. And that's how it gotta be. Men and women, if you want the relationship to last, y'all gotta be riding with each other. Right or wrong, you gotta be forgiving each other. Like real talk. Right, be pitiful, right, like pitiful. You know how people say, like, you pitiful because you accepting all this and accepting all that. Man, look, if your woman, you feel me, ain't having sex with another man, you gonna have to be pitiful. You feel me? You gonna have to just let that shit slide. I'm just keeping it real. Otherwise, your kids gonna grow up and they're gonna be pieces of shit. I'm just keeping it real. You have to be pitiful. You and her. Y'all have to be pitiful. And be courteous. Right. That's polite. You have to be polite. You have to be nice and kind to each other. It's the truth. Sometimes you might have to, be a little firm and all that. But just talk about on a regular, you're gonna have to be polite. Otherwise, the kids gonna grow up and they're gonna be nothing. Y'all gonna be wondering why. It's because of y'all. You and her sitting there trying to blame YouTube and the TV. Nigga, it's y'all fault. Y'all could have beat YouTube and the TV if y'all would have just been more polite. Not rendering evil for evil, right? Not rendering evil for evil. Basically saying going tit for tat. I mean, you got a man and a woman, they keep want to go tit for tat. Every time somebody do something, you got to do something back. Oh, man, them kids, they going to be drug dealers. I'm just keeping it real. They going to be drug dealers, and the daughters is going to be strippers. But they seen what a relationship was like, and they ain't want no parts of that shit. You hear me? They going to end up being LGBTQ, thinking that's their escape. Because they seen what a relationship was like growing up, and they seen that shit looked like hell. Because y'all was rendering evil for evil. Or railing for railing. Right, now that's verbal abuse. You can't be verbal abusing each other in front of the kids. Period. You should be doing it, period. But definitely in front of the kids. If y'all got to argue or something, you probably should step out or take a drive or something. Because verbal abuse, that shit, that haunts them children. You might not think it do, but they remember that shit, and that shit hurt. You hear me? And that shit messed them up mentally a little bit too. But contra-wise, a blessing, right? But on the other hand, a blessing. So if you supposed to got a blessing, but you didn't because you're railing for railing and evil for evil. Knowing that ye are thereunto called, that ye should inherit a blessing. Because that's the whole point. The whole point between a man and a woman, y'all supposed to be a blessing to each other. But how you gonna be a blessing to each other if you just rendering evil for evil? That's no blessing in that. How do you get a blessing out of that? If I do something wrong, you do something wrong back. You do something wrong, I do something wrong back on purpose, not on accident, on straight purpose. It's no blessing coming. Both of y'all, it's gonna be a hell in that house. Ain't gonna be heaven. When you walk in the house, it's supposed to be heaven on earth. Until you go back out that door dealing with this damn devil. That's how it's supposed to be. Unless y'all rendering evil for evil. All right, so yeah, we can drop that. I had some more scriptures to bring out on this. I'm gonna do it another time. Let me just read this last scripture. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Job 42 and 10. And the Lord turned the captivity of Job when he prayed for his friends. Also, the Lord gave Job twice as much as he had before. Right. So Job was suffering. Job was going through it. You feel me? And Job, because he did not sin and he stayed strong when the Lord was testing him, he got twice as much as he had before. And he was wealthy. You feel me? He had children. You feel me? He had land. He had business. He had substance. He lost it all. But he ended up getting it back. Twice as much. Then came there unto him as him all his brethren and all his sisters and all they that had been of his acquaintance before, and did eat bread with him in his house, and they bemoaned him and comforted him all over all the evil that the Lord had brought upon him. Every man also gave him a piece of money, and everyone an earring of gold, right? So they didn't bless him. You feel me? All these people that turned their back on him, they didn't came and now they didn't gave him donations. You feel me? Priest fund, free will offering, not mandatory, whatever so amount you would like. You feel me? That's UPK to the dirt. Real talk. They didn't cash out them. Job, they got his health together. He done got right. They didn't cash out them some money. All these same people that was done with him. Because he stayed down with the Lord. So the Lord blessed the latter end of Job more than his beginning, right? So he was blessed more at the end than he was at the beginning. And at the beginning, he was perfect. He was blessed and he was perfect. Like real talk. But he ended up getting blessed more at the end than he was at the beginning. For he had 14,000 sheep, 6,000 camels, goddamn, and 1,000 yoke of oxen and 1,000 sheep. He was rich, man. The Lord made him rich. This man, whole family turned against him. Everybody, his children, his wife, everybody turned against him. The Lord made him filthy rich for standing strong. Real talk. Sometimes you got to say, fuck family. Family ain't shit any damn way. And he had also 7 sons and 3 daughters, right? So he had more kids and everything because his kids had died up at a party. Yeah, but that's the end of tonight's class. You feel me? Tune in every Monday, Tuesday. Tune in Wednesday night for the podcast. You feel me?